Hey guys, I'm Kyle Card, the Onsen guy, and today is our last episode in Hakone. And this time we're gonna do a deep dive into the area's history.
So far, we've been avoiding the crowds and exploring Hakone's hidden side. This time, we're heading to peaceful places where almost no one else goes. We'll also dive into the rich history of Hakone, from the ancient hot springs to centuries-old ryokan, places that have welcomed travelers for generations.
Now, this location is perhaps one of the most hidden locations in all the hidden gems we're showcasing in this episode of Hakone, where we are showcasing some of the lesser known spots in the area. And as you can see, there's no one here.
Hot springs were discovered in Hakone over 1,200 years ago. At the time, the area was feared as a hellish landscape.
So naturally, about 700 years ago, they started carving these Buddha statues into the boulder faces to protect travelers and ward off the terrors of hell.
But by the Edo period, around 400 years ago, it had transformed into a popular hot spring destination, with 7 scattered resorts offering rest and relaxation to ordinary people. Among these historic retreats stands Matsuzakaya Ryokan, welcoming guests since 1662, and still offering the same soothing waters that drew visitors centuries ago. This historic inn blends traditional Japanese design with Western influences, a style that once surprised both foreign visitors and locals alike. Its distinctive entrance features a karahafu, a curved gable design often seen in temples and castles. With its unique architecture and centuries-old charm, it became a favorite among travelers and even appeared in Edo period ukiyo-e prints. Walking into Matsuzakaya Ryokan, I was instantly impressed. The mix of traditional Japanese design with subtle Western touches feels timeless. Every detail, woodwork, lighting, the layout tells a story. It's more than just a place to stay, it's a step into history.
こちらが松坂屋の歴史が分かるようにいろんなものを展示している場所でございます。この下は明治時代の宿帳、外国人の方もいらっしゃってたので外国人の方用の名簿が
これってちなみに行ってみることってできますか？
そうですね。今日はもしよかったら特別に少しお出しします。
Looking at the old guest ledger, we found names from America, China, France, and more, with country names written in kanji, which wasn't that easy for me to read. It even listed where guests came from and where they were headed next. A fascinating look into Hakone's international past.
明治時代の中では特に外国の方は多くいらっしゃっていただいてたんだと思います。
その明治時代はそうですが、今はどうですか？
今はもっと多いです。
もっと多い。
もっと多いです。今年に入ってだいたい6割から7割が。
そうなんですか。それ大変です。After learning about the history of Matsuzakaya Ryokan, I couldn't wait to try the hot spring. The ryokan hostess told me it's rich in Japan's 3 beauty minerals, sulfur, sulfate, and bicarbonate, a rare combination known for its skincare benefits. You'll even see yunohana, or hot spring flowers, floating on the surface, a sign of just how mineral rich it is. This feels rich, if that makes any sense. It just feels like there's so much sediment and just feels like I'm in lotion. What a fine day to be outside. Overcast, it's a bit misty, just the right temperature. Amidst all of this greenery and nature, absolutely wonderful and relaxing. This isn't just a hot spring. It's a rare blend of 3 beauty minerals that cleanse, refresh, and leave you feeling reborn. To unlock their power, just follow 5 simple steps. Step 1. Rinse with care. Skip the full body scrub.
My personal policy is wash your feet, your pits, and your private bits at least, and then enter the onsen in a fresh state for your skin.
Step 2. Enter the bath. Let the mineral water work its quiet magic. Dead skin, excess oil, they all melt away. Your skin breathes again. Step 3. Now you wash. Your skin is fresh. Treat it kindly.
A new layer of your dermis is exposed without oils or anything like that, so you want to wash gently using your hands on your skin with the soap. No towels, no scrubbies, none of that stuff. Your skin does not need any more stimulation. It is new and squeaky clean.
Step 4. Agari yu. That bucket of hot spring water you saved earlier? Pour it over yourself like a final blessing, a return to the source.
We discussed this in a previous video, but it is a technique where you put aside some hot spring water for later, where you can put it back on your skin after you've washed off in the shower, so you can continue to have those hot spring minerals on your skin afterwards and continue to have their benefits.
Step 5. Seal it in. If needed, finish with a touch of lotion.
Again, for this particular onsen, you don't need this step, but for any other onsen that is a beautifying skin hot spring and you're not sure of the mineral content, definitely bring along your lotion to lotion up at the end of your bath. And if you follow all of these steps, you will have beautiful skin after every onsen dip.
After the bath, I step back into history. The air feels different, still, heavy with stories. Where I'm heading next feels like walking through time itself.
This is a Sekisho, or security checkpoint. Traditionally, Mount Hakone was considered the roughest mountain in Japan, so traversing it was extremely difficult. So the Tokugawa shogunate at the time considered Hakone as a mountain fortress. So they built this security checkpoint here on the shores of Lake Ashi. And then of course became a transportation hub, and the town of Hakone developed as a post town around it. Ganbatte yo. Why is it always stairs? Oh, worth it. So this is a lookout tower for the checkpoint. It has just an amazing view of almost the entire Lake Ashi. Not a bad job if you ask me. So look at this beautiful scenery all day, and then you get to scream if someone's coming in that shouldn't be here. Ah! Huh? My kind of job.
This moss-covered path is part of the Old Tokaido, once the main road connecting Edo and Kyoto. Laid in the Edo period, its worn stone steps still echo with the footsteps of travelers from centuries past. You can feel time woven into every stone.
It's like I've traveled back in time walking along these moss and cobblestone roads, remnant from the Edo period. It's amazing to think that people used to walk along these for miles and miles back in the day, and what's even more amazing, they still exist and remain today. These rows of cedar trees were planted in the Edo period to shield travelers from the rain and wind. And over 400 of these cedars are still standing today, and they're all over 300 years old. Whoa. It's huge!
As I follow the Old Tokaido Road through the forest, the scent of something sweet drifts through the air. Tucked along this historic route, once traveled by samurai and merchants, stands a tea house that's been serving weary travelers for over 400 years. Amazake Chaya.
お待たせいたしました。
おー、ありがとうございます。
ではこちらが甘酒と磯辺のお餅です。
最高ですね。ありがとうございます。
Isobe mochi, a chewy, stretchy rice cake, grilled, brushed with soy sauce, and wrapped in crisp seaweed. Simple, savory, and full of energy.
Oh, it's quite the mochi pull. Oh, that is some chewy mochi. That is good. Mmm. It's an umami kick with the seaweed as well. Mmm. Amazake is piping hot. Oh. Ooh, that is lovely. It's sweet, creamy, and I dare say dreamy. I love Amazake, but it's so much more special drinking it here because this is the same Amazake that was drank by feudal lords when they traveled to Tokyo. Ooh, I feel a bit royal today.
The owner told me travelers would stop at Amazake Chaya before facing the Hakone Checkpoint, sipping warm Amazake to gather strength. This was the strictest checkpoint in all of Japan. Permits were checked, luggage searched, and women closely inspected. Only after passing could travelers finally breathe easy. Some returned to the tea house afterward, recharging with Amazake rich in natural sugars, before continuing the long road to Edo, now Tokyo.
インバウンドは今ちょっと日本ではかなり増えてるって言われてるんですけど、やっぱそれ感じます？
なんか困ったとかそういうことは僕はあまり感じません。
じゃあまだ大変じゃないですね。
ありがたいなと。もう本当に祖父母の時代にはもう本当に1週間に1人10日に1人という時代もありましたから、こうしてまた来ていただいて日本家屋、食文化そういうものに触れていただいてこの山を登ってきていただいて、そんな文化を触れていただくのはもう本当にありがたいことだと思っています。
You heard the man. Just keep coming. More to Amazake Chaya.
And that wraps up the final part of our Hakone adventure. From volcanic valleys to hidden baths and historic ryokan. If you enjoyed the series, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. There's plenty more onsen content coming soon. This has been the Onsen Guy. Thanks for joining me, and until next time, keep soaking.